Hey, welcome back. It's Tuesday, May 18th, 2021. Another year that just keeps on giving, right? So, early May to mid-May in the Poconos. It's kind of like April everywhere else. It starts out rainy as shit. And then the insects descend. So I'm driving to work, hearing tick, 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 tick against my windshield, thinking, is it raining again? No. It's all the bugs. All right, let me turn this off. So a lot of times I make these, and I have no idea what I'm going to talk to you about until I flip on the camera and start chatting. But this one's been on my mind for a while. The American Marxist. If you listen to Mark Levin, you hear him talk about the American Marxist a lot too. And he talks about it from more like a loftier, legalistic, constitutional, scholarly base than I will. I'm going to talk about it just from personal observation. And on a more down-to-earth level, aka not constrained by the words that can come out of my mouth by the FCC. The American Marxist is a communist, is a socialist. It's an encompassing term that wants to change our society from a representative constitutional republic into their communist socialist utopia. If you look around, they've been fairly successful. In some cases they use words. In some cases they use violence. They'll pick and choose which rights to revere and which rights to poo-poo and say they're not all inclusive or that's not what it means. They'll tell you if this means this, then that means that. Well, no, that's not true. It means what it says. It says what it means. Shall not be infringed. It means shall not be infringed. The right to freedom of religion and freedom of press. Peaceable protest means just that. You can't say, well, it's mostly peaceful, so it's protest, and it's protected. What it says, peaceful protest. Just like shall not be infringed means shall not be infringed. They'll tell you there needs to be common sense measures on that, right? Because the Second Amendment was written during the time of single-shot black powder muskets, flintlocks. Well, that's true. What the American Marxist won't tell you is that in those days, you could personally own a functional cannon, a warship, right? Things like that now, good luck. But they'll harp on that. It was written to accommodate those weapons. So my bone of contention is, well, you're right. And if that's the case, the First Amendment only applies to the written word, with iron ink quill and parchment. So get your mouthy ass off social media, get off the news, and shove your agenda down people's throats the old-fashioned way. But they won't do that, because they have the right to freedom of speech, you see. And their free speech is tantamount to your rights. Their rights to feel safe are tantamount to your rights to keep yourself safe. Their rights to say, my body, my choice, in the case of abortion, is tantamount to your ability to say, my body, my choice, in the case of a vaccine. Their right to free education and what they feel a livable minimum wage is are tantamount to your right to fight for your American dream. See what they want to do to you and I is tax, shame, and eventually extinguish your existence. Your right to exist, in their eyes, is no more. You only have the right to exist if you believe like they do. Otherwise, you're a racist throwback to a forgotten era of days gone by when men were simple and uneducated and worked with their hands to actually build something. Be it to physically build something or forge a nation. But mark my words, the American Marxist looks down on that. And there's no place for that in an American Marxist society. I want you to think about that when you read your friends' social media posts, when you read Twitter feeds, whatever. Even when you listen to other YouTube channels that claim to be patriotic and freedom-minded, you might be surprised as to what you can glean from their real opinions if you listen. You know what I'm talking about. The guys that'll tell you, you don't actually need that. Or you should only listen to me because I'm right and everyone else is wrong. Well, I want you to listen to me, of course, but I want you to listen to everyone else. And I want you to formulate an opinion. And if you think I'm wrong, I want you to tell me you think I'm wrong, but I want you to tell me why, not just you're wrong. Or not just you're wrong, communism good, capitalism bad, America needs to go away, right? I want to foment thought and discussion. Because mark my words, these people are gathering steam in their movement. And they're not going to slow down. They've been enabled. They've been elevated in their stature. And what we're seeing now is only the beginning. So think about that. Talk about it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you choose to. Catch you in the next one. Be safe. Watch your six. Out for now.